We are at the Marvels of Media 2026 Festival, and we're at MoMI, which is the Museum of the Moving Image. Join us.
Disease spread by the hairs.
I found this number.
If you need space for silence or contemplation.
He was always waiting for someone.
It was just supposed to be the two of us on this job. This is triage.
Congratulations. As a celebrity ambassador for this festival, what does it mean to you personally?
What does it really mean to me personally? Well, a person as myself, I was a young girl, I'm misunderstood, but now, because of the helpful impact that I help with others on the autism spectrum, when I give others the voice, this is what benefits. And tonight, being the 5th anniversary, is where everybody gets their voice be heard.
DaniMation. Tell us about that. Yeah, DaniMation, because it's animation,
That's
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We at DaniMation help educate, elevate, and empower people on the autism spectrum by helping them learn how to turn their passion in animation into careers by providing summer camps, one-on-one sessions, and career opportunities to work on short films. And 5 short films are being featured.
Yes, they are. And you've had at different, in California, you've had like 15 projects that have been shown there. Like you're kind of well known for all the things that you've done, including Love on the Spectrum. When you found out that you had a role on the Netflix show, who did you celebrate with?
I definitely celebrated any people on the autism spectrum from the show and the cast, including cast and crew members. Whenever a new season of Love on the Spectrum gets premiered, we definitely get recognized, and we are so humbled and grateful for this, for the recognition.
People love the show. Like even like at my studio, people are like, "Did you see this episode? Did you see that episode? Did you see Dani?" So congratulations and continued joy to you.
Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, the 4th season will be coming out on April 1st.
Excellent. Can't wait. Okay, thank you, Dani. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm honored to be here. It's so nice to see you once again. It's been a while. Okay, so this is exciting.
Yeah.
And not only is it in this city, but now you've taken it to 8 more cities.
Yeah. So we're in 8 other, some of the best venues around the country. The ones that are in this area are the Jacob Byrne in Westchester, the North Fork Arts Center in Greenport, the Southampton Playhouse, and then there are ones in Denver and California and in Virginia, and it's wonderful to see the experience also occur in a concrete manner locally, as well as all across screens.
I know that your son was the inspiration, but did you always feel like, even before you had your son, that there was something special about people on the spectrum, that they had something important to say or a different way of saying it?
You know, I always thought that people who were different saw the world differently. And I would, at work, watch the work of someone who was not like me and think, oh, whoa, a different voice. And so it transferred to neurodivergence completely for a whole set of reasons which are too long to explain, but you understand.
I do.
And so there's nothing more satisfying than seeing those things come to life. It really is satisfying.
And you know what's satisfying for the audience is all the stories that you've been bringing to life. I met you years ago at the Brandon Tartikoff Awards, and Brandon was known for Cheers and Taxi and doing sitcoms. But now, Josh, I have to tell you, Josh Sapin stands for a body of work that is so extraordinary. Whether it's Mad Men or Saul, all these things. How do you feel about your body of work?
I would feel that you flatter me excessively, is how I would first feel. That you flatter me absolutely excessively, and it's not my body of work, it's the work of other people, but that I'm happy to be able to help facilitate all that work.
Well, and you know what? And I think being able to greenlight that, and just like tonight, it's opportunity. When content meets opportunity.
Actually, you said it really well. And, being able to facilitate that is its own, for me, enormous satisfaction. If you don't have talent, you might as well be able to help those who are talented.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so
it's
sweet.
a little true, you know what I mean?
You have talent. He has mad talent. He certainly does. It was so lovely to see you again. I'm honored to spend time in your presence.
What a pleasure.
And this is great. I mean, like Marvel's a Media Festival, right? Be well, guys. So Jackson, you are the MC for tonight. You also won the first year, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us about your involvement in this particular festival and why it means so much to you.
Yes, so I'm very honored to be part of the steering committee at Marvels of Media. Every year I get to take a look at some of the films that have been submitted for the festival. I get to give my 2 cents on that and just determine the whole overall direction and shape of the museum so it can really be an inclusive experience for all autistic people who want to take part in it.
Do you think there's going to be dancing tonight?
I would love for there to be some. I think that'd be great. I'm happy to start it. Yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
Hey.
They've got video games, they have all kinds of stuff, and now there's dancing. There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you as well.
Thank you for playing along with me.
Yeah, happy to.
And Autistic Barbie is here too. There's so many cool things that are happening.
Yes, it's amazing. Autistic Barbie is going to be here for a family night. People are going to get to make their own stop motion videos with Barbie or any doll or action figure that they want to bring to the table. It's really engaging both the young autistic population as well as adults, so it's really inclusive and there's something for everybody here.
And I heard you got your outfit from Ann Arbor. My son goes to University of Michigan.
Are you serious? Oh, go blue, no kidding.
Go blue, Matthew, go blue.
Hey.
So it is a film about these 2 scientists who are researching this new element they've discovered, and that element leads them to discovering these creatures that are invisible to the eye but can be seen through the element. And so then they end up trying to pursue these creatures, but these creatures are forces far greater than they could ever imagine. So it sort of follows their hubris in that, and it's all a found footage thing.
It's Bella, and let's look up Queen. So tell us what your inspiration was for this project.
Well, my inspiration was wellness, and I always make my art that's based on me as a black person in New York City. And I always have my career based on just drawing cute things and sweet things, and also the feeling of just as a kid, you look up and magically you're a queen.
There you go, look up queen. I feel like a queen tonight. Can I be a queen tonight?
Yes.
All right. Susanna, tell us about your experience here tonight and what you're most excited about.
Right now, I'm most excited to see everyone else's work, get to meet some people. So it's really a lovely place here. I love this museum, and so it's lovely to be here and celebrate some autistic filmmakers.
I hear you. In celebration, if you were going to dance, what kind of dance move would you give in celebration?
What kind of dance music or what kind of
move?
Okay, dance move. I'm a casual dancer, so it's probably just a little of this. Yeah.
Okay, a little of this. There you go. That's our celebration dance. I like that. I'm a casual dancer.
Just leave it easy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Steven, congratulations. What does it feel like tonight to be part of the Marvels of Media?
I think it's brilliant. I think it's great there's a festival that really champions autistic filmmakers and autistic creative people, so it's really an honor to be here. It's like the third time I've been here, so it's great to come back and just see the festival again.
When did you know, at what age did you know that you were creative, that you had a creative spirit about you?
I've always drawn and I've always kept sketchbooks and kept diaries. So from a young age, really, yeah. As soon as I could write, as soon as I could pick up a pencil and draw, it's something that I've done. So yes, I've had parents who are really supportive in that, and it's just always something I've done.
It's lovely to meet you, and you have such a beautiful voice. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Scotland, so yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so I was born in Edinburgh, but I live in Glasgow, so my accent's a bit East Coast, a bit West Coast of Scotland, but yeah.
It's lovely. You have a lovely voice. Have a great time tonight. Nice to meet you.
I've been here for 2.5 years, so not that long. This is my third Marvels of Media event.
Congratulations. What made you say yes to this job?
Listen, I've always loved this place. I'm a born and bred New Yorker. I've been here my whole life. I've been coming here my whole life. It's kind of one of the greatest places in New York City. So yeah, it's hard. It's a hard job to turn down.
Yeah, it's so much fun. What about this festival is exciting for you personally?
I go to a lot of film festivals. It's kind of a hazard of the occupation. There is no film festival in the country where the voices are so pronounced, it's so authentic, it's so unique. This is really one of my favorite events.
Yeah, I think I'm really excited. And look at all the buzz. I mean, you would think it is now a major festival. It's like this little quiet thing that now has exploded in a good way.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The movies are also amazing.
Yeah.
And you don't see them anywhere else, at least not all together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful festival. It's curated so well. I've known Josh Sapin for a long time, but it's my first time meeting you. But congratulations. Wishing you all the best of success. And go Momai, right? Go Momai. Go Momai. Go Momai.
Big up.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I like your style.
Thank you.
And I like your wit. I was listening in on some of the interviews that you gave tonight. Tell us, what was the inspiration behind your project?
I'm really inspired by Lolita and just the cultural impact of it, and I think that I kind of wanted to have my own little version where it could be up to interpretation. I think that the more I sit with the film, the more I find different ways of interpreting it, and as time goes on, and the way that people have told me they've connected with it. So I think just having something very spooky, almost fairy tale-ish, but also rooted in reality is basically where I was trying to go with.
I like your artistic style. I heard that you went to NYU, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you mind, because usually on the carpet it's but you have such a cool, creative vibe. I just want to know about that. What spoke to you about the clothing that made you wear that tonight?
I like layering pieces. I like interesting silhouettes. I've always liked fashion. I like to dress up every day. It gives me a reason to leave the house and have fun, and yeah, it's cool.
You look fabulous, but you also express creativity, and you just ooze goodness. So I was I definitely wanted to talk to you. But congratulations, I'm really happy for you. This is a big honor, right? Marvels of Media Festival. When you found out, who was the first person that you told?
I told my very good friend Jordan Winnick, who is staring at me from over there right now. But yeah, I told her first because she's my collaborator and everything, and yeah.
I love that. Congratulations, and so nice, sincerely so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
My daughter's an artist, and when I saw you, I said, oh, artist, yes. Bob Clark, congratulations. What are you excited about tonight?
Well, I'm excited to see what everybody's films look like here on the big screen. I've been here at for a number of films over the years, and I'm especially excited to see my film here when it's being played tomorrow.
Yeah, congratulations. This is not just a one-day festival. This is the 26th, the 27th, the 28th. There's a lot of bodies of work that are being shown. When you found out that you made it into the festival, who's the first person that you celebrated that with?
I shared that. Well, first I sat on it for a week because we were waiting for official word to come out and everything. I shared that with my family and some of the people who I work with on the movie. So I wanted everybody to be aware that it was going to be happening, and also reached out to everybody who I knew in the New York City area, because having gone to a number of festivals, I still know a lot of people who are around here who can come and see it within subway access.
Yeah, it's going to be a crowded theater for all the days. So congratulations. I'm wishing you sincerely all the best. Nice to meet you. Miranda, congratulations. What are you most excited about for tonight? Because it's year 5, I believe, right?
Yeah, this is our 5th year. I'm just excited that everyone's here. Genuinely, I am so excited that there are new people who are here, that there are people who are returning, both in regards to the media makers, but also in regards to just the audience. What's most important to me is that we can continue to grow the Marvels of Media Festival community, that autistic media makers can network with each other, and also that, if someone's autistic and they come across a piece of work that they're like, wow, this is great, maybe I could do something like that, or wow, this is a great space, I want to continue to support it.
Yeah, it inspires hope.
Yes.
Right? And acceptance overall.
Yes,
yeah.
I think acceptance especially I think autism acceptance, I think it's become kind of a buzzword, but I think that there is truth to it as well, that there is first the awareness part and then the acceptance part, and I think that by coming and watching these individuals and seeing their talents and their personalities, that can also lead to acceptance and just a celebration of the humans who are there.
Now, speaking of celebrations, would you dance just a little bit at Move With Me?
Oh, sure, why not?
All right, there we go. So, there we go. We're adding dance this year to the festival because, you got video games, you have all kinds of fun things. You've got the Barbie coming. And I feel like dance, right? We're living it up a little bit.
Why not? Unfortunately, people have always poked fun at my dancing.
Miranda, I think you're a good dancer.
Oh, thank you.
I'll dance with you anytime.
Yeah, why not?
Especially on this red carpet. So. Congratulations, it's year 5. What are you most excited about?
Well, why we're all here tonight, the films and the filmmakers and all the other media work that we're presenting, including the video games and VR.
When did you realize that you were creative, that you were able to celebrate life in a different artistic way?
I've been feeling like I was great since I was 8.
Yes, I'm owning that.
And what makes an idea? What happened where you just all of a sudden one day say, you know what, I have this idea, and then decided to be bold enough to create it.
What did your early teachers say about your work?
Well, I realized very early that I can be creative on both sides of it, making the work, but also helping others.
Okay.
So in my role here at the festival in producing it, I know that I can be also an added value of being able to have a platform to support filmmakers.
And your team, Josh and Miranda, tell us your thoughts on them.
They're amazing. We wouldn't be able to do this work without Josh. Josh, from a personal and professional place, decided to launch this festival in its 5th edition. And Miranda, coming from this community, is a big reason why we're guided in the right direction. So they're awesome. I can't say enough.
And what about MoMI in terms of having this as the venue?
Well, it's part of the reason I joined, to come and be part of this Marvels of Media. Aziz, who heads this museum, has a great vision and is determined to use this as a platform to create all kind of opportunities, not only for the community, but our autistic media makers. And so that's why I'm excited about it.
Me too. Congratulations. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you.
Hello, Autistic Barbie. I'm Donna Drake. It's so nice to meet you. And although you have your noise cancellation headphones on, I feel that we are still connecting. What a beautiful thing it is to have this expressed in a doll. We all love Barbie, and I know that there's so many people that are gonna just love and enjoy playing with you and making memories. Autistic Barbie, Donna Drake, it's 2026. We're here at the Marvels of Media Autism Festival. Super excited. All the films have something that was put together, a presentation by those that are neurodiverse. So just wanted to applaud you. I wanted to introduce myself personally to you. So way to go, Autistic Barbie, Autistic Barbie. Mattel loves you, and so do we. Be well.